There are 10 sneakers releasing in 2024 that we are so excited about, and we're gonna go through them one by one, telling you when they're expected to release, how much it'll cost, and we'll reveal at the end which sneaker we're most excited to see this year. Spoiler alert, it's not coming until Christmas time. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Soul by Soul YouTube channel. My name is Frankie, and I'm happy you decided to join us here today. If you're new to Soul by Soul, we review sneakers, talk about the latest in the culture, and ultimately, we're here to facilitate a community with you watching. 2024 is already looking like a big year for sneakers. And in this video, we're gonna go through some of the most anticipated sneakers that are going to release this year. Disclaimer, there is gonna be a lot of Nike Jordan influence just because we know a lot of information when it comes to those specific brands. But don't worry, there are some non-Nike and non-Jordan sneakers that we'll be mentioning. And before we do, it's worth noting these individuals as well. Let's start with J-Tips. The Bronx-based creative had a banner year in 2023 with 3 successful collaborations with Saucony. We can't wait to see what's next up for J-Tips in 2024, and it wouldn't shock us if a sneaker he helped design makes our sneaker of the year list again. And how about Jerry Lorenzo and Adidas? They finally released their highly anticipated Fear of God Athletics footwear, and now people want to know, what's next? Time will tell this year to see what else Fear of God and Adidas has in store for 2024. Last but never least, Joe Freshgoods. In the final days of 2023, Joe Freshgoods' collaboration with New Balance on the 990 V4 sent shockwaves around the sneaker community with 3 brilliant colorways. Congratulations to Joe, as he revealed over the holidays that he purchased the house because of his creative endeavors, and we can't wait to see what else he's got cooking at New Balance in 2024. So without further ado, let's talk about the sneakers we can't wait to see in 2024. First is Salehe Bembury and the 1906. It felt like all of 2023, we were waiting and waiting for news about when Salehe Bembury's take on the New Balance 1906 would drop. We thought maybe holiday 2023 would happen, but as it turns out, we're getting not 1, but 2 colorways from Salehe Bembury and New Balance coming in 2024. Being dubbed the Heat Be Hot Pack, the 2 sneaker collection features 1 sneaker coming in a fiery orange and yellow color palette, while the second pair is in a red, orange, and blue color combination. While we don't have official dates of when they will drop, I could see a spring-summer release as the weather warms up for them. And in terms of price tag, I'd budget for a $150 retail price tag, as that's been commonplace for special edition 1906 pairs from New Balance. Next is the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. Nike revealed the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined pairs will be releasing in early 2024. Now, the reimagined pairs of the Air Jordan 4 Bred are going to cost you more than when the Breds released in 2019. The retail price will be $215 for adult sizing, but this will be a family size run, so if you can't fit into grade school sizing, you'll be able to save some money. The Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined is releasing on sneakers and select retailers on February 17th, which falls on a Saturday. Next is the J Balvin Air Jordan 3 Rio. A follow-up to the very popular Medellin Sunset Air Jordan 3 comes a dark version in the Rio colorway. The sneaker was spotted on J Balvin's feet in the summer of 2023 while he was shooting hoops with Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler. Rumor has it that there will be design details paying tribute to J Balvin's son Rio, but those have yet to been revealed. The retail price should be the same as that Medellin Sunset colorway, which retail for $250. Expect these sneakers to release around the summer of 2024. Next is the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue. Is it finally happening? Everything is pointing towards the Air Jordan 4 Military Blue finally releasing again for the public in 2024. Images showing the sneaker have been leaked all over social media in the later half of 2023, but there's still no official confirmation from Nike as of now. That's probably because it may be part of a mid-year run from the brand. Rumors say the Military Blue Air Jordan 4s are anticipated to release in May of 2024, and we can expect retail price to be at $215, matching the price being seen on the Bred 4 Reimagined pairs. One thing we will be on the lookout for is information regarding updated material on this pair. As Soul Savvy reported, the Military Blue, the Fear 4s, and even the Bred Reimagineds will have the same build we saw on the Nike SB Air Jordan 4 Pine Greens. If that's the case, this sneaker becomes an instant cop and instant keep for me. My biggest gripe with the Air Jordan 4 is how uncomfortable they are, but the upgrades they made on the SB version address that. So here's hoping we get that not only on these pairs, but all Air Jordan 4 pairs moving forward. Next is the ASICS GT 2160. Now you might be wondering, what's an ASICS pair doing on this list? Let's call this a bold prediction for 2024. We saw in 2023 that Adidas Sambas were taken over. Well, I'm predicting right now that it's gonna be the ASICS GT 2160 that takes over sneaker culture in 2024. Now, the sneaker is no stranger to some attention, as the Above the Clouds collaboration and of course, the Gallery Department collaboration that released at ComplexCon in 2023 received warranted notoriety. But I think just this sneaker in general is gonna capture the zeitgeist. And what's great is among all the sneakers that we're gonna mention, these ASICS should be the most cost effective, as the ASICS GT 2160 typically retails for $120. And hey, if I'm wrong in my prediction, at least we can all laugh together about it, right? Next is the Air Jordan 14 Black Toe. A decade since its last release, arguably the cleanest colorway of the Air Jordan 14 is coming back. There aren't any official images yet, but with the Black Toe Air Jordan 1 Reimagined reportedly set for a 2024 release as well, it's great that there's another popular Black Toe colorway also releasing. Expect pricing to be $210 for the Air Jordan 14 Black Toe. Next is the Nike Alpha Fly 3. Already loaded up on Nike, the Alpha 3 is the latest running sneaker for marathon participants. It's a sneaker that promises to shatter personal records for marathon runners. In fact, the new marathon record of 2 hours and 35 seconds set by Kelvin Kiptum was done in a pair of Nike Alpha Fly 3s. So if you're into running marathons and have been a fan of previous Alpha Fly sneakers or looking to get into marathon running in general, this might be the shoe for you. You will have to pay a pretty penny for this sneaker though. The Nike Alpha Fly 3 will retail at a whopping $285, making it the most expensive sneaker on this list. It is also the first sneaker to release from this list as it drops on January 4th. Next is the Kobe 4 Protro Gold Medal. The Summer Olympics return in 2024, and with it might be the return of one of the most iconic pairs of sneakers worn by one of the greatest basketball players of all time. The Nike Kobe 4 Protro Gold Medal sneakers are expected to return in the fall of 2024. Not only did Kobe wear these during the Redeem Team's 2008 run, make for an iconic moment in basketball history, but the low-top Kobe 4s ushered in a revolution of low-top basketball sneakers that we are seeing on full display to this day. While we don't know the official date, we could comfortably say you should expect to pay $190 in retail for these sneakers, as that's how much the Kobe 4 Gift of Mamba sneakers were priced at during the holiday season of 2023. Next is the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 3. 3 years after making massive waves in the sneaker community with the Raised by Women pairs, A Ma Maniére is expected to release another take on the Air Jordan 3. The new colorway is expected to release in the fall of 2024, and it's expected to follow a similar palette to the Raised by Women pairs, except there will be burgundy hits instead of sail. Not only that, but there are also reports that there will be another Air Jordan 4 colorway coming as well that will be similar to the color blocking of the Air Jordan 3. It is well documented how much we love the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 3 Raised by Women. So we can't wait to see what this new take on the Air Jordan 3 will look like. However, you should expect to pay a little bit more than what retail was on the Raised by Women. Going off of previous pricing, I expect that these pairs will be priced around $225. Last but not least, we've got the Air Jordan 11 Columbia. The popular Air Jordan 11 is slated to be the holiday Air Jordan 11 pair of 2024. It's set to be the original colorway that was worn by Michael Jordan during the 1996 All-Star Game, and this will be the first time the Columbias will be releasing since 2014. Personally, this is my most anticipated sneaker of 2024, and given how widely available Air Jordan 11s have been over the years during the holiday season, I can't wait to add this pair into my collection. What sneaker are you most looking forward to in 2024? Let us know in the comment section down below, and click on this video to see what we thought were the best sneakers of 2023.